Greetings, the Astro 30 here yet again, and welcome back to AEL. Now, if you're new to this channel, please consider going down below and subscribing if you haven't done so already. Cheers! Well, those that have been following my channel for a while know that I hate not knowing why something is doing what it's doing, or in this case, not doing what it's supposed to be doing. After I uploaded the video of this multimeter probe not fitting into the other multimeter, an eagle-eyed viewer, a French person actually, so I had to use Google Translate to see what they were talking about, said to me, you do notice that, get some light in here, I don't know if you can see that, but the end of that COM port is actually broken. The plastic is missing. As you can see with the other two connectors here, well, the end of the plastic extends to the front of the fascia here. This one doesn't. So I replied, no, I didn't notice that, and yes, you're right, it is broken. And then he replied, to paraphrase, check the end of the plug here, because the plastic broken bit is inside the connector. So I thought to myself, well, no, it isn't. And then I shone the light down in there, and wouldn't you know it, yes, it was. There's the sodding little thing there, and this little bit of plastic was what was preventing the plug from going into the OM1 multimeter, because that actually would have been sitting around about here into the plug. And so, oh, actually no, probably more like there. So at least a good half of that plug is now blocked. So all I was getting was the tip in. Please keep it clean. And I had ended up destroying the outside of the protective insulation here because it ripped when I tried to get it out. But that's fine. The probe will still work fine. Should I use this probe in this condition, especially around high voltages? Probably not. I should replace it. Although, considering that when this goes into the multimeter, that it extends well past the edge of the case here and the splits on the inside, so it's still perfectly insulated here on the outside. And I could probably just get away with, you know, super gluing this bit of rubber back to itself. I mean, I'm a cheapskate. But, yeah, I could just buy a set of new leads. But, yeah. Thanks to an eagle-eyed French viewer for pointing that out to me. I feel like a complete idiot. So, bonjour et merci. And welcome to my world, which is a bit like Le Cage à Folle. But anyway, does the probe still work is the next question. So let's get wherever the positive's gone. We're currently on resistance. If I touch the probes together, we can see we're measuring 0 ohms. So it appears that the multimeter is still, or the probe at least, is still functioning. So that solves that little mystery. And I'm happy to have this community point out sometimes my, well, what things I miss. Because I would have eventually found it, because it would have annoyed the crap out of me immensely until I solved it. And then I would have found that this bit of broken plastic was inside the probe. Could this actually be glued back into that COM port? Probably. I don't know if I'd be able to get that exact style of PCB mount banana jack. I could try looking it up. But see, considering that this multimeter is old and it is actually experiencing certain issues now, like sometimes you turn on, the display disappears for whatever reason, or you get high extreme DC voltage readings on like a low DC voltage circuit because there's some issue with the electronics inside this multimeter. It's probably in my best interest to just buy a new multimeter at this point. This was given to me for free by Danish Dart, a subscriber and viewer for quite a while now. I've had this for about, I think, what would it be now, Danish? About 3 or 4 years now. And it's done a good job. And I don't know how long he's had it beforehand either. So, yeah, it'll be one of those things. I'll probably just invest in a new multimeter. But anyway, mystery solved. And I really hate mysteries, but I'm glad this mystery has been solved. So thank you to the viewer that left the comments on the last video. Cheers, mate. I'm the Astro 30, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to go down below, like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, this is the Astro 30 saying see ya, thanks for watching, have a great day.